Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome. Come in, grab your favorite evening beverage. Look, I'm over here doing something. You guys know I'm always doing something before I come in and talk to you guys. Always, just always, always. Well, did you see the topic that I had talked about? Let's talk about your struggles this week. I know you have some. I know I have. But I want to hear what your struggles are. And let's talk a little bit about how we can get through those struggles. But before I go any further, let me welcome you all to Visioning What's Next podcast. The podcast where we're out here, come on here, we sit down doing some girl talk series. Actually, we're doing the girl talk series, and we're sitting down and getting candid with each other on what is holding us back from our what's next. And I know there's a lot going on, especially this week with school, right? So I would love to hear your struggles for this week. Not only are we going to talk about our struggles that we face, but we also want to talk about our wins. It's Win Wednesday. What's your win for this week? You know, I love celebrating you. So if you drop it in the feed and let me know what your win is for this week, I will definitely celebrate you and cheer you on. As you all know, let me get my ready here. Those of you who does not have StreamYard, in order for me to see your comment, I need you to give permission so I can see it here. I definitely will try to follow you over here as well. But I would love to hear your win for this week. And then lastly, to this week's show is all about Vision Made Vision Board. Who is out here has goals or wants to set goals, but they just don't know where to start? Well, Vision Made Vision Board kit is the perfect kit for you. It takes you from A to Z, from 1 to 20, all in one. You see her in the back. Look, you see her right here. It's the box. And everything in the box will help you get you to your what's next by creating a roadmap with the vision board. Now, you guys always like,
vision board, they work, you guys. But everyone's like, do you really have them? I do. I have literally one here on the other side of me, and then I have one here that I'll show you later. But I want you all to know that vision boards do work. They work on a most highest level I can ever say. So if you're looking for a vision board kit and you're ready to create your goals for this quarter, actually for this month, you still have time, you guys. We still have 2 weeks to go out here and create our goals and reach them with like that. So if you're needing help with that, needing help to set your goal, create that roadmap, drop it in the feed, and I definitely will get with you. And also, anybody that says, I want, that's what I'm giving away, guys. Ta-da! Yes, there are Vision Made Vision Board stickers. Actually, these are used for your planner. So you can use these anywhere you want. There's a packet of them. There's that one, as I have here, Girl Got Goals, we do. So, and so many more. So if you're interested in grabbing a packet of these stickers, drop it in the feed, and I definitely will send you some. They're on me. I want you guys to go out here and grab your goals. You know how I am? And then I think that's it. So everyone, grab your pen and paper because I'm going to drop some nuggets. So as I was talking about, what is your struggle this week? How are you guys doing with the kids going back to school? As they're going back to school, you know, that those, you know, we were all in a routine for 3 months, but now we are here really, really having to get back into the swing of things. And so I wanted us to talk about that. And this week, I wanted to also give you guys this week's power word for the week. And I'm going to say it. I'll bleep out, and it's bad blank ASS. I want you guys to know you guys are amazing, amazing women. And so one way to empower you to get through your struggles, I know they're hard. I got them. Trust me, I'm the woman that will be the one that will, the goals will, everything will overwhelm me. My struggles will overwhelm me that I shut down. So I thought, what perfect word to start off with. So knowing that you guys are some badasses and you guys can rock it. Okay. So going out here and facing them. Now you have your power word to help you empower you through the week. Now, so what's your struggle for this week? Or better yet, let me ask you, how are you doing? Are you okay? I don't see any comments out there, but are you okay this week? I have to say I'm not. And here's why. You may or may not know, I work in the corporate world. Not only do I work in the corporate world, but I do these amazing, amazing businesses. I run amazing businesses and do this podcast. And then I have a magazine. I also have a TV station. And now the amazing Vision Made Vision Board subscription box. Look, I got to get it right. Subscription box. So I had my struggles this week. I was really facing them. I'm facing some fear of being overwhelmed, fear of being disappointed, and not disappointed in anybody, but disappointed at me. And so that was another reason why I created this week's power word, because I want everybody to know, just as I am having that struggle, I know I'm not the only one. Especially you women who are out here working a regular 9 to 5 job, working in the corporate world or sitting in a cubicle. And it's hard. And so I thought we'd talk about it today. And everyone's like, well, why today? Well, here where I'm located, some of the schools are on strike. And so the parents, not only did they have to face the children or child going to school, but then they also had to face the child being learning in a different way. And so then that just threw another level of anxiety, another level of putting what your desires and your goals on the back burner. So I thought of coming up with 3 easy tips that you can implement today, now, on how you can handle those struggles as I have had them, and how you can handle them. And so let's get ready and let's get into the first one. So the first one is stress. How are we going to keep our stress level down? Right? And that was my struggle this week. How was I going to keep my stress level down? Because I don't even have kids, but just knowing that I'm working and I have so much going on, and I put so of high expectation on myself that my stress level was to the roof. And I'm gonna tell you how I'm facing it and I'm handling it, right? So not only did I have this, how am I going to keep my stress level down? Then the number two was, okay, now I have time management involved, right? So many people are like, well, how do you do it? You're working in corporate, you're doing this amazing work to empower you women around the world, and you're going outside of the corporate cubicles and you're doing it. And how are you doing it? Time management. And I'm gonna show you how to do the trick I use for time management. And I promise you, I've been doing it for a long time, but I noticed that when my anxiety level was getting up there, and my anxiety level, my stress level, and everything else was raising, I had to take a step back and do number three. What am I doing wrong? And it really wasn't anything I was doing wrong. It was, what was I missing in my life? And so what I was missing is, how can I be productive in this short time span? And it comes with time management. So you ready to know how you're doing all of this and still be able to face your struggles and not let anything get in your way? So here's how we're doing it. So with the stress level, one way to do it is to take a pause. And everyone's like, a pause? I just had someone say, okay, you're kidding me over here. Yes, I have two systems going now. So they were like, a pause? How am I going to take a pause? I have homework, dinner, and now you want me to start working on my what's next? Absolutely. So how do you take a pause? Shut everything down. Step away. Spend time with yourself. Better yet, go take a walk. Oh my goodness, I had taken a walk with my grandbabies and dog, not dogs, dog, and we literally got to talk. And that talking in that short period of time helped my stress level go down to such a minimal that everything else was easy to tackle. So get out here and get some exercise in, get some fresh air. Look, I'm sorry, my shirt is falling down. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but yeah. So take a walk away from everything. I even lately have been going and sitting in my car at a park, just sitting. And then I've also have just literally cried. Not cry of hurt, not just cried because I need to let some frustration out. So that's what I did. And then the time management. So who does some time blocking? Do you know what it is? Let me tell you, that was the game changer of my life, time blocking. And how I do it is I take my planner. Yes, I have a paper planner as well as electronic, so I can keep myself on track. So I take my planner, and those of you who don't know me, in the past I was so detailed in time of my time. I was doing times. I had a calendar, that was broken down by hour by minute. I'm back doing that. I realized that I needed that to help me to become productive. And so time management and productive worked hand in hand, but they didn't. So with the time management, what I did was I blocked out all the time hours that I knew that was already accounted for. As you heard me earlier say, that I am working in the corporate world. So I already put that on my calendar. Every day I color that in. And actually, also too, that's number 4 tip on how to face my struggles. The coloring and decorating my planner is the most relaxing thing that I can do. I'm not artsy craftsy like some of you are, so I use my planner as my arts and craftsy. So I take a color pencil. I have color pens, markers, you name it. I have every kind of color pen. Yes, I am a junkie on color pens and markers. So those of you who don't know me, I have every kind of color of these. I have other color pens and markers around. I take those and I color out what I already know every day. So Monday through Friday, I am coloring like this from 7 to 4. In it, that's even if I go to work, giving and take some. But from 7 to 4 is automatically colored in. And then I use another color to, after 4 o'clock, I'm going to give myself 30 minutes of me time. And this is so I can be productive for you. So I then give myself 30 minutes of me time on that planner as I'm color blocking. Okay? And then after that, I start giving every activity, every job, every duty that I need to get done, it gets 30 minutes. Because I figure if I can do 30 minutes of all the expectations, then I know I got something done. Now, what I've done, so I did do that, but then I was like, how can I take it a step further? So what I've started doing is each day is designated to my business. So on Monday, it is all about the podcast, meaning who's my guest, what are we going to talk about, make sure everybody's ready, lined up, let them know what the expectations is. That has a color. Tuesday, it has its own color. Now, remember I said at the beginning, I was giving everything a 30-minute. But if you choose to do option 2, where you're given a day, a designated day for the job that you're needing to get done, then you will still use the color blocking of what needs to be done within that job. Does that make sense? So for example, podcasting, as I said, I've created podcasting on Monday. My admin day is on Tuesday. I come in here and I'm getting ready. I'm literally thinking about what I'm going to wear. I make sure my day is moving in some kind of way that there will be no stress lying on my back or my heart. And then I go after, and then I have a calm day up until it's time for me to come to you. Now, after the podcast is over, did you notice that we started podcasting today at 8:30? I thought I would try something out. I did it at 8 o'clock, but I was missing some of you. And so then I moved it to 9 o'clock. Those that I was missing were like, man, Pam, I'm tired. I'm already getting ready to head for bed. So guess what? I'm going to try it at 8:30. So you have to let me know which one works for you, 8, 8:30, or 9. You have to tell me those. Drop them in the feed or send me an email at what's next podcast, the number 4 at gmail.com, and let me know which works. And anybody that sends me a reply or gives me a reply, I want to send you some amazing empowerment stickers that you can put on. Okay, they're everywhere. They're on my laptop. I also have an iPad. They're on there. They're in my car. They're on my planner. So if you answer me my question, I will send you some free stickers. They're on me. So I'll drop in the feed for those of you who did not catch it. But if you tell me what time works for you, 8, 8:30, or 9, what will work for you, we'll do that. How's that sound? So not only do I do the time blocking, as I said before, I also have to be productive. And so the productive piece of, yes, it goes to time blocking, but also using my time wisely. And listen, you guys, I had to put that out here. right? Use your time wisely. And the reason why is because I was allowing so much other stuff compromise my time and my space. Yes, I said compromise, that I became non-productive. Even after I had blocked in time. So I had to learn, I'm actually starting to learn, those that cannot bring nothing to the table for me, no one that can help me become or move me to the next level, they can no longer have that space. Because now not only have they compromised my space mentally, but they also have compromised my space physically because I was doing so much for them. So that will no longer happen. So those are my struggles I faced this week. And so I would love to hear what's your struggles? And let's work on getting through the struggles so you can your cubicle, leave your 9 to 5 and work on your what's next, whatever it may be. Maybe you're going out here and you're getting more education so you can climb up the corporate ladder. Or better yet, may it be that you want to leave the corporate world and become your own boss. Or what I would love to do one day is yes, be my own boss, but travel around the world. Well, I can only do that by facing these struggles and being honest, as I'm being honest with you. So I'm hoping you will be honest with me and let me know your struggles for today, for this week. What are you facing and how I can help you? I hope those tips has helped. So even though it is me, you guys always know that I'm always loving to do the book on the shelf. And so this week's book on the shelf, I'm still reading it, you guys, because you all know I'm always reading 6 books at a time. I know it's crazy to do. Actually, I'm reading 2. One, I'm reading You're a Badass on Making Money. That book is so powerful. As well as I am also still reading, I know I keep saying this one. I'm reading Speak by Tundi. She is a powerful woman. And then I'm also reading one of my mentors that I have been following, Audra Richmond, where it uncloned. Because guess what? Vision Made is getting ready to be so uncloned. It is amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see what is coming down the pipeline. So those are my books that I'm reading. Now, someone just jumped on over here to me and said, "So you get paid for dropping the books?" No, I don't. I don't, you guys. I just believe in order for us to grow and go to the next level, as I said above me, think big, you have to read. And you have to expand your mind. And one way to expand your mind is by reading. So that's why I'm always asking everybody that. And then I just was asked, well, you do all of this work. What are some self-care techniques that you do? I'm back to writing. I'm journaling, actually. Journaling helps me in so many ways. It allows me to remove all that is on my shoulders and the tension that I have. As soon as I'm writing, I feel my shoulders going down, 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 down. And someone says, so when you journal, what do you write about? Well, it depends upon the day. If it is, I know, yes, so true. I love reading. Me too. Hey, lady, thank you for joining. When I am journaling, I feel my shoulders going down. I feel the tension is moving through my body and me writing. So yeah, me too. I'm always writing too. Girl, if it's not my fingers were hurting, it is my wrist. And I try to change I know you guys are going to laugh at me, but I'm always changing colors of pen while I'm writing. I'm thinking, I guess I get more energy from a different color because I'm thinking my wrist is hurting because I've removed all the energy out of my pen and into another color that the energy believe me, it works, you guys. I know it may sound crazy, but it's worked for me. So I literally have 3 pens sitting on my desk when I'm journaling and it works. Me too. I know, right? But it works. So I feel the energy and then it releases, and then I feel better. And so that is one of my self-care techniques I've been doing. And actually, I've been back to meditating. I used to meditate all the time. So much. I was so good, started getting good at my practice and meditating that I never needed a timer. My mind knew when it was 30 minutes. And so I'm back to meditating. And so with those two, they are really helping me to get back to being centered, because I am all about making Vision Made and myself to be uncloned. And I have to do that in the healthiest way. So that's what I'm doing. And then tell me what your win is. Before I get off here, I love celebrating. I would love to hear what is your win for this week. And then, you guys, so my win for this week is I actually have met this wonderful PR. She is now my PR manager. We really jived together. It was really good. And so I have to say that's my win for this week, is now learning to, in order for me to even get to being at taken to the next level, I have to be okay bringing on people that can help me get myself to help me and the company get to the next level. So not only do I have a PR manager, I also now have a part-time admin. And so I'm really working on things like that to build up the business. And I have to be okay to let some things go so I can grow to the next level. So I hope these have helped you. This has been fun, you guys. I'm loving the where we get the question and answers, and I get to pick one out of the bag, and I get to sit down with you all and talk about what I'm facing, because I'm facing struggles just like you're facing them, and knowing that we're okay with what we're doing and going. And so I just wanted to let you know, if you have any questions that you would like me to put into our Vision Made question jar, send them to me, drop them here. I'll write them, I'll put them in the paper. I do questions and answers every month, sometimes twice a month. It just depends upon how, everyone's like, Pam, I haven't seen you talk. What are you doing? What have you been up to? What's been going on behind the scenes? And so I want to let you guys know I'm good. But you've seen heard the struggles that I'm facing. And we all face struggles. But I wanted to let you know how I've gotten past, how I'm getting through them, and how you can get through them with some help, and knowing that I'm here to help you. If you are looking for ways of taking your vision or taking your purpose and passion to the next level, I have created a Vision Made vision board kit. I believe vision boards work. You know why? Let me show you why. Here is actually mine. Look, it's kind of, I'm sorry. Here is mine here. This is one of 5 that I have. And I want you guys to notice down here, it says Vision Media. This was way back. This was at the 2020. And I never imagined that Vision Made would be a multimedia company. And so, yes, I put it on here, but I've really been working at it. So vision boards do work. You just have to when you put things on paper, you have to be intentional, and you have to work on it every day. This is not magic, okay? This isn't where you put it on there and, we have the wand and it'll come true. It isn't, you guys. It is work. It is work and being consistent. It is all about knowing what I wanted. And I know you can do it too. So if you're looking for creating your own vision Made vision board, as you can see, she's back here behind me. The kit has everything, has pins, it has everything. And actually, I can't wait to show you what we're going to do with her for next month. But she has everything in there. And guess what? As we talk about book on the shelf, I've now put a book with the kit. So you have the tools to get your vision board made. You have tools to make your vision come true. So if you're looking for getting a vision board or wanting to purchase a vision board kit, I will drop the link below so you can get you one. I would love to hear how you're doing on your goals for this week. If you're needing help, even talking about Pam, I want to do my goals, but I just don't know where to start at. Drop them in the feed and we can do a quick chat. And look, we'll do it over, look, I'm drinking tea. So we can do it over tea, right? And we can talk about what is your roadmap to your what's next. Remember, we all are right now, if you're working at or working for someone else and it's not what your purpose or your passion, remember, it's temporary and use it to your benefit, right? So if those of you, I would still love to hear your win for this week. And oh, I'm sorry, because everyone's like over here, Pam, what is win? Wait, before you disconnect. So a win is if you have set a goal and you reach the goal for the week. Now, I believe in setting small goals, because if you set small goals, you reach them, the bigger goal is so easy to obtain. So I'm always talking about what is your small goal that you created for this week. Drop it in the feed and tell me what your goal is. How did you do? Now, I also have someone over here who's like, well, Pam, I didn't even make my goal. That's okay. That's still a win, because knowing that you had a goal set, and maybe you had, like me, you had some struggles you faced and you just pushed the goal to the side. So I hope you catch how I got past the struggles earlier in this episode. Or better yet, do you need help getting started on your purpose and passion so we can start creating some goals? We have the big goal. Now we can bring it down to small goals. So small that you can reach them and create them weekly. So the big goal is so reachable, is crazy. If that is something you would like to do, drop it in the feed and we will definitely have that. And then I think before I shut it down real quick, okay, you guys, now if you notice, the show was started at 8:30. So I've been playing with the time because I want to connect with you guys. I want us all to be so successful this year that I want to work with you and figure this out. As you know, I love coming empowering you. If it's not me, it is my amazing guest that comes on. So what time works for you? Is it 8, 8:30, or 9? If you answer me, put it in the feed. Everybody that answers, I will send you some empowerment stickers. Yes, you see Vision Made. She's in here. You have 5 of them, as well as, here, let me hold this up. Girl Gotta Go. That is also in here. And there's and I have one more. Let me move this up a little closer. These are your stickers, your empowerment stickers. So if you would answer me, I will send you the stickers on me. And I think that's it. And lastly, my ask for you is please follow me. Please go out and follow me so you can hear the podcast and stay connected to any past episodes or any future episodes. Go out on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, all these large platforms. Or better yet, guess what? Now we're on Vision Made TV. Vision Made TV can be found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon TV. So if you could go out there and start following us and watching more what's next, visioning what's next, excuse me. I am tongue tied. Well, you guys, this was fun. I think the 8:30 may work a little better. And I want to thank you guys all. But if nothing else, let me close it down with this. I want you all to know, if no one has not told you, you are amazing and you rock. Thank you for taking your time out to stay here with me and talking about the struggles that we face, because it's real. But it's real that we talk about them, but knowing that we can get through them with support and with this amazing tribe. And also, too, go after your purpose and passion. You only got one life to live. So live it to your fullest, not to anyone else. And don't give it up for somebody. Until next week, you guys, remember it's Win Wednesday. Drop your win in the feed below and let me know what your win is for this week. Until next week, you guys, Take care. Bye.